You're invading my private space.
No. What is your business here?
I don't answer questions.
Okay. You need to leave. This is private property. So I'm going to give you a lawful order to
I
leave
just
right
called. Could you play that? I called and spoke to your department, and I asked
officers and encountered me right here and physically grabbed me. Okay? That is extremely dangerous. That's the person you have working for you with a gun on his hip. That's what you need to look at right now.
Which is their First Amendment right. But in Texas, they don't respect us like you do. They arrested him. And so, yeah, I'm upset about it. I'm about ready to go down there if they don't let him out.
At the Essex County Correctional Facility in Massachusetts, a simple audit spirals the moment cameras roll. What begins as a peaceful test of public access turns into a clash of definitions. Public versus private, lawful command versus constitutional right. As deputies close in, the line between authority and overreach grows dangerously thin.
So we're going to check the dispatch center. It's after hours. It might not be open, but if not, we're just going to take a peek around. We're going to stay out of any unauthorized access points. And we're going to see if that's all right, if everything's okay with them. I don't see a reason why it shouldn't be okay with them. Let's take a look. According to my research, an audit has never been done here. That doesn't mean this is the case. It just means that's what my research tells me. So the office was closed, so we're just going to walk around and take a peek, and we're not going to go in any unauthorized access points. We're just going to check out the place. And especially with what happened in Rhode Island at the facility there, where people are peacefully protesting and practicing their First Amendment right, a deputy or a jail guard, corrections officer, actually drove through them, breaking someone's leg. He's on administrative leave now, and they got extremely triggered by the camera. So we're not coming here hoping for a problem. We're coming here to make sure that these guys aren't doing the same thing. Because if they are... What's going on, man? How are you?
Good, how you doing?
Good, thanks.
How can I help you?
I'm just taking a peek around. Taking a peek around. What do you do in this building here?
This is the lobby of the jail.
Okay, so is that like for visitors, or what do you do?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, so this is where the visits come through. All right. Could you back up a little bit, man? You're
No.
invading my private space.
No. What is your business here?
I don't answer questions.
Okay. You need to leave. This is private property. So I'm going to give you a lawful order to
I
leave
just
right
called. Could you play that? I called and spoke to your department, and I asked if it was a
speak to-
private. Well, I can play it for you right now.
Okay.
And we asked before we came here today.
Please press the pound or hashtag symbol now. For Spanish, press 1.
There's fast forward, because that's the...
Directions.
Oh, right here, okay.
Okay.
So she puts her supervisor on the line.
Right.
Hold on, I just want to make sure you
Okay.
understand, because we're here lawfully.
Whatever they said, this is private property.
So,
Okay, Chapter 266, Section 123.
a state entity.
State property, private property.
Well, first
correctional
of all,
facility.
you can back up. If you're having a
I'm not gonna
conversation
back
with
up.
me. Well, let me get your supervisor then.
No, I'm going to ask you to leave. Lawful order to leave right now.
So there's a lawful order under penalty of arrest.
Yes. You're trespassing.
I'm trespassing.
Correctional facility, yes.
Okay, well, I haven't been given a trespass notice, so I can't legally be trespassing. But if you're giving me a lawful order under penalty of arrest, I will leave. But you have
Yeah,
a
that's
serious
what I'm
problem
doing, yes.
because your information is telling people that this is private. So I'm coming as public. So I'm coming into a
Yeah.
public place, and now I'm being told it's private.
Right. They gave you misinformation. I'm sorry about that.
Okay, so what part of this jail is public to be on? Like, where can I be where I'm not trespassing private property?
Once you get off property, so down the hill onto 62.
All right, what's your name?
Joe DeLevio, right here.
Your badge number?
We don't have any.
All right, so who's your direct supervisor that's on tonight? Because I'm going to call him right now.
It's Captain Shane Ehlers.
All right, and secondly, like, you know, your attitude, like the way that you come on people, that can be taken as aggressive,
Okay.
right? So I'm not intimidated by you, but you shouldn't do that to people. There's personal space. If I got up into your personal space, how would you feel?
All right. Well, that's your opinion. I'm asking you to leave right now.
Well, that's a lawful command. We
That's
are
a
being
lawful
trespassed from the
command to
facility.
leave right now.
All right, so Officer Delio, I want you to check out Auditing America and Accountability for All because you're going to be seen by a lot of people tonight.
Have a good night.
Not in a good way, more infamous. Tyrant. So we are given a lawful command. Now, could you please pull out that recording and just zoom to the end because we called before we came here. Some jails are private. So we called before we came here to make sure that this was public property. Let me see for a second. All right, so I'm just going to fast forward right to the end where she says it.
We are a state entity.
All right, thank you very much.
No problem.
So they're a state entity that's public, but isn't public, it's private, and we're being trespassed, but we're being trespassed without giving a trespass notice, which means it's not a trespass. And if it's a private entity, how the hell can he give me a lawful command? Because he's also trespassing on private property, unless he's on a private detail right now.
The lesson here is stark. Knowing your rights means little if you can't assert them calmly and clearly. Officials may blur the lines between policy and law, but the Constitution doesn't. For citizens, recording creates accountability. For officers, professionalism builds trust. In America, civil rights are strongest when both sides respect the limits of their power. At Joint Base Lewis McChord in Washington, a First Amendment audit escalates the moment military police step off base property. A camera is grabbed, words fly, and the auditor claims his rights were physically violated on a public sidewalk. What unfolds is more than a standoff. It's a battle over jurisdiction, authority, and a fragile line where military power meets civilian freedom.
Which means he's not breaking any laws. Did you tell him that you assaulted me? He assaulted me. Make sure you include that. They're going to need to know that. He grabbed my camera and physically assaulted me. He interfered with my First Amendment rights. Yeah, when you grab someone's camera while they're exercising their First Amendment right, that's interfering with someone's First Amendment right. It's 18 U.S.C., buddy, but I bet you didn't know that, did you? You're not on military property right now. You're out on the street, acting outside of your authority and outside of the rule of law. You just step in it big time. Why don't you turn around, do your walk of shame back into the base, and leave me the hell alone. And until I come on your property, you have no right to come up to me, to touch me, or to talk to me, and especially not to grab my camera or physically assault me. Do you understand that? Do you? You're still outside of your base. Get back on your base. This is not your property. No, it's not. It's a public right-of-way. The city installed this. I'm on city property.
Is it still JBL?
It doesn't. No, it's not. This is city property. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't. It's not your jurisdiction, and you know that. You're full of shit. You don't assault photographers. Wait. Just want to have focus. Miserable fail, guys, for JBLM. Miserable fail. Miserable fail. Steven's fucked up big time. Physically grabbed my camera and assaulted me. Hey guys, I'm at JBLM. This knucklehead right here came out and grabbed my camera, and basically started grabbing my arms and assaulting me. So I went ahead and started talking to them. I was going to do a silent audit, but when he assaulted me, I went ahead and started yelling at him. Put the back down. So now I'm live, just for my own safety for a short period of time. In case anything happens, everyone will know where I'm at. But there's a bunch of military police guys out here, way outside the bounds of authority, blocking the city street, telling me that I can't report these videos. Same stupidity as always.
So, my supervisor is on the way. So the issue is.
I don't want to hear you explaining. What's your supervisor's name? Who am I going to be speaking to?
Staff Sergeant Hodges.
Staff Sergeant Hodges, you guys. That's who we're waiting for right now. I don't want to hear you explain anything to me. You already made a fool of yourself and you assaulted me. Oh, you walked up to my camera. Nice try to twist it there, buddy. You guys hear that? He said I put my camera in his face, even though I was sitting down. I'm sitting down on a curb, and this man is standing above me with a weapon on his side, and he's telling me that I stuck my camera in his face. When he literally got down, he had to squat down to grab my wrist and grab my camera. Nice try. You are an idiot. Why the hell is he still out here, you guys? You need to relieve him of duty immediately. Why the hell is he still here? You need to take him inside and take his weapon right now. He just lied to thousands of people on the internet. I know it's only 15, but we're going to say thousands. Did you hear that? You stuck your camera in my face. I'm sitting, guys, I was literally sitting down on the curb. Sitting down with the camera tucked close to my body, okay? And he's saying I stuck the camera in his face. Total BS. Why is he still out here? He needs to be relieved of duty immediately. Here comes the supervisor hauling ass. Go, walk of shame. Walk of shame. Back to him. What's his side of the story?
Well, I'd like to hear yours.
I'm very interested in what he had to say.
Okay. Well, I want to talk to you.
Okay. So I'm sitting down on this curb, right here. Notice I said sitting down, right?
Okay.
And I've got my camera. I can literally recreate it. I got my camera tucked in right here. Okay. And he said, standing where you are, I need you to put that camera down, which I know I don't have to, because I'm standing on a public right-of-way facing the military base. It's not against the law, okay? He grabbed my camera, forced it down, okay, and then started grabbing my wrist to put me into some type of an arm bar so that he can handcuff me or whatever he was going to do next.
Okay.
And only at the point that I started yelling at him that he's violating my First Amendment and that I'm on the public street and he's out of his jurisdiction did he stop.
Okay.
And then when I confronted him about it later, he said I stuck my camera in his face. When he came up to me, just like you came up to me, he came up to me, did not have to get that close. He got close enough right here. Okay, he stepped into my personal space and grabbed me. That's not me putting my camera in his face. That's him initiating an aggressive, offensive act against me. And that's what I want to address right now.
Okay.
You guys should take him in there and relieve him of his weapon and just put him aside until you get this figured out. The fact that you're letting him still stand there makes you look bad, Hodges.
Okay.
So what are you going to do about that soldier who stepped outside onto public property to attack, physically assault a private citizen who's exercising the First Amendment right? That's what I want to know what you're going to do about right now.
All right. So I'm the supervisor. I am going to handle it, but I don't have to answer to you how we do it. Okay? Does that make sense?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, listen.
But I'm listening to you. Go ahead, continue on.
Okay. So while I'm over here, all right, can I just ask you what's going on?
Nope,
Okay.
not now.
All right.
You had every chance to. He could have. Stevens fucked it up for you, okay? He messed it up for you. You could have. I would have spoken to you, no problem. Would have given you the whole down low. I don't like being attacked by a goon, okay, who has stepped outside of his jurisdiction off the military base. Okay, if that's the kind of training he's getting, you guys are screwing up big time. Big time. What if I was some crazy person and took him down, took him hostage? I could have him right now at knife point, okay, and this would be a whole different situation. He stepped away from the group of officers and encountered me right here and physically grabbed me, okay? That is extremely dangerous. That's the person you have working for you with a gun on his hip. That's what you need to look at right now. And no, I'm not going to answer any of your questions. I'm going to continue filming because that's my right to do. And you guys need to turn around and go back and do your walk of shame back to your job. Because you're wasting time. You're in trouble. And tell him to walk back. And make him walk away. And then I get to say, yeah, look, he's in trouble. And then they get in there and they'll just have a party. That'd be the smart thing to do, okay? Even if I knew it wasn't real, I still would be okay with it. But no, they're going to just show how arrogant they are by just letting him stand there and continue on duty. And let me see that they're letting him still be on duty. Now he's teaching them all. He's training them where their property starts and where it ends. And there he goes, walk of shame with his head down. That's Stevens. He's breaking off from the group. And he's going to come make one last final contact with me, it looks like, you guys, so he can bark some orders. Can I please get the sergeant's name over there? I need the sergeant's name that approached me and told me to put my camera down.
Oh, the one that came over earlier?
The black guy with the blue uniform, the blue costume. He's got stripes on his arms. I need his name, please.
I'd have to go back and get it. I'm not sure what that guy's name is.
Okay, he's the one that started yelling at me to drop the camera, and that put Stevens into attack mode.
Okay. So, real quick.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I see the footage of when Corporal Stevens approached you?
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay.
Okay, guys, I paused it because I was going to show him the video, but unfortunately, my camera couldn't fast forward fast enough to get to that scene. So I just went ahead and told him I'd email it to him, which I may or may not do. So he's been told that Stevens is a huge liability to his force and that he needs to get that guy under control right quickly because he's a hothead and he's going to get himself in serious trouble or killed. Because as I explained, and I don't know if I recorded that or not, I told him that if I had been someone else, I might not.
The lesson is clear. The Constitution doesn't end at a base's front gate. Military authority stops where public access begins, and citizens must know their rights just as clearly as officers must know their limits. For auditors, staying calm and documenting is the strongest defense. For officials, restraint is the only way to maintain legitimacy. In America, the line between public and restricted space is not just legal. It's fundamental to freedom itself. On a quiet street in Santa Maria, a silver-haired auditor sits in her car and refuses to answer, declaring the First Amendment while officers warn of no camping codes. What starts as a welfare check spirals into a debate over age, authority, and whose rules actually matter on a public road. This is democracy tested at the curb.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Are you watching a movie or something, or?
I don't answer questions. Can I get your name and badge number?
It's Officer Spencer.
And your badge number?
It's 90719.
And do you have a card?
No.
Okay.
Can I ask why you're parked here?
You can.
And your answer would be?
Is there a problem with it?
Yes.
Okay.
Somebody's called and said that it appears that you're camping in your vehicle. So,
Okay.
Rochelle, yes?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, so I have to, but you can't?
You do have to, yes.
Oh, okay.
You work for the public.
Right.
Right. And I'm practicing my First Amendment rights. And I have a right to be here. This is a public street. So actually, you're violating my rights at the moment.
I haven't violated anybody's rights.
Yes, you are.
We're just talking.
No, I don't sit here to talk to you.
What happened? What happened that you're so hostile towards police?
What happened?
Yeah.
I don't answer questions.
I mean, did you get wrongfully accused of something or what? Because I haven't been mean to you at all.
Well, right now I have two friends that are sitting in jail for absolutely nothing.
For absolutely nothing?
0.
Oh.
For doing what I'm doing right now, recording the police, which is their First Amendment right.
Okay.
But in Texas, they don't respect us like you do. They arrested him. And so, yeah, I'm upset about it. I'm about ready to go down there if they don't let him out.
Okay.
I'm the California Grown Granny. I have a YouTube channel. I fight for people's rights. My rights, yes, have been violated. Looks like you have a... And a lot of people's rights have. I'm sure you know people whose rights have been violated.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
all
you know...
these mandates with vaccinations and stuff.
Yeah, it's overboard. Needs to stop.
I agree.
And people calling like that
Well,
about...
That is something that we agree on,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, well, I'm sure we agree with a lot of things.
It's Lasso Richards, correct?
I don't answer questions.
But I'm not wrong, though, right?
I couldn't tell you. You can guess.
I'm going to assume it is. Yeah. You out of San Luis?
I come out of heaven.
A no answer.
I come
is
from
like
God.
It's kind of like a good answer, right?
I come from the place you do.
So what are you doing?
Oh, there
what are you
isn't-
doing down here in Santa
There
Maria?
is an emergency over here. Look.
Yeah.
Why? Do you care?
Yeah. Especially if I'm getting calls for service for you.
You ought to go watch that thing. Look.
Yeah.
Thing is dirty, man.
I'm busy dealing with.
I know.
This.
Wasting your time. You could be washing your taxpayer's vehicle. But instead,
but I
these
gotta do
neighbors
this?
over here. Yeah. Oh. They're taking out the thing. See, there's some emergencies going on.
Medical. Yep.
But yeah, I am actually working on some things. So
Well,
the First Amendment, people's rights to express themselves through freedom of press, religion, and whatnot.
Well, just so you have all the information, here in Santa Maria, the city of, we do have municipal codes that say that there's no overnight camping or camping in public. So, just so you have that information.
Just so you know,
you'll need to move along.
With all due respect, their municipal codes don't trump my constitutional rights as a disabled 62-year-old grandmother.
Okay.
So there's not a whole lot, I mean, they could put up street signs like parking for 1 hour over here in a residential area.
Correct.
And what they're doing is, this is residential.
Correct.
That's illegal to put those signs up there. Mm-hmm. Besides, they're turning residential public streets into private property, which is totally against the law. So those signs there will not, they won't work in court. I mean, I have a parking ticket right in there that I'm getting ready to have dismissed.
Okay.
Because they gave me the parking ticket on a day when the courts were closed. And the signs say that it doesn't apply on weekends or holidays. So if the court was closed, then,
Well.
But yeah, these people need to learn their rights so they don't call you and waste your time, Like these people over here, somebody might have died. That could be their very last day over
So
there.
what's the plan for the rest of the day?
Takeaway: know your rights, but know the law too. Public photography and free expression matter. Yet municipal codes and safety concerns can complicate encounters. Stay calm. Ask, am I free to leave? Document everything and contest tickets in court rather than escalating on the spot. Assert rights with patience. The courtroom, not the curb, decides legality.